things, facts, stupid facts, stupid. Agenda. Twitter's a different world. Twitter's a different world. Twitter's a agenda, 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 agenda. Ubati agenda, agenda, agenda. It's all about agenda, 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 agenda. Ubati agenda, agenda, agenda. It's all about agenda. All right, facts. You say stupid things, facts. Stupid things, facts. Stupid facts. Stupid. Agenda. Twitter's a different.
This is Jafric Radio.
Twitter's a different world. Twitter's a agenda, 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 agenda. Ubati agenda, agenda, agenda. It's all about agenda, 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 agenda. Ubati agenda, agenda, agenda. It's all about agenda. All right, facts. You say stupid things, facts. Stupid things, facts. Stupid facts. Stupid. Agenda. Twitter's a different world. Twitter's a different world. Twitter's a agenda, 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 agenda. Ubati agenda, agenda.
This is Jafric Radio.
Agenda, 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 agenda. Ubati agenda, agenda, agenda. It's all about agenda. All right, facts. You say stupid things, facts. Stupid things, facts. Stupid facts. Stupid. Agenda. Twitter's a different world. Twitter's a different world. Twitter's a agenda, 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 agenda. Ubati agenda, agenda, agenda. It's all about agenda, agenda. Ubati agenda, agenda, agenda. It's all about agenda. All right, facts. You say stupid things.
Near the can or yes, Ramon Fanchain. Your friend and I are pop, Mina me baby di, Jumedie who a chiame. And young program, a baby, a agenda, cassia. Ah, yeah, you are a man, see a dreaming one, yantiase. And Chebiana yet say, young chrome hono. In so kitwe be a toy. Nensio toy no from Accra to Kumasi. Baby, I afloat. Eyasemo. How come say a crow? It is a Ghana. Na insio beto kakrabi. Na from Accra to Kumasi, that's about more than 300 kilometers. The whole place is flood. Baby be braining na flood. Yo, ene studio hano, enye menkwa nipa mienu beba. Na sese no ne mensaka no studio ha ya miami nua ya obefi. Aye nyina ye nim no mene no na ewo Japan ha. Na me ba be introduce no amamo. Na mene na twetwe nkomo. So what is our praying minimum? Naturally say asem no mood. Yo, yaw. Me mo akwaba. Yamiadom. Na unso
for their chain.
Na rohodo. Na me hu wache mi hu wache. Me who watch it pa. Me who watch it.
Say to zero. Why you home Shiba sorry. Open for Queen for when the ball.
What was the last time you share with Harajuku? Okay. Na in coincidence ni share Harajuku ni atwetwe nkomo kakra. Na yaw me pacho. Senya nene nansa. Was it nene nansa ye nene nansa na me frɛ o. Because minim sɛ wo no Enra. Aha. Minim sɛ wo no nso ye nipa bi a wo dɔ wo man Ghana pa. Na mrebia no ukonde magana enye se ukonde ma party bi wonti se me ye me mini party me party ye Ghana GH se GH koso a ena menso manage enye se party bi be koso ansa na mani akoye den akoje na yaw ansa na ye be ko ye nkomodie ne so no wo de ma etiefo akwaba na afei me pese ye bo video bi na ye bo video ni wi a ansa na ya samba studio na ya beto aso atwetwe nkomo
Yo me that's it. Me that's so say jumedi wa frame ni we say member na me so me make sure my make akra me. Me da o tiefo asi omo ewo amansen nyina so. Enye Japan hanko Ghana. Bia obi bia re Africa bia. Say you be boo or my Ghana one. Omo hey no more tea. Na what you see being so na kasa ebe kasa no. The dia ebe tuchi na omo fanche. Na kakra mi meet me aka say. Sabi obi eni wa odo Ghana eche bi. Na ebe ti aba so obi wa mama nkan say. Ye Ghana food, you move a bit of Ghana, you be soon no Ghana. I don't know if I'm in America. The memory I'm taking. The near my visit may track Kumuha Kusibi. Ghana food, you are my see Kumuha on the track Kusibi. They made me the no Ghana, Ghana, and I'm here, they miss Ghana. You will be a no bit Yaka James or Ghana chain. The name will be a bit Yaka James or Ghana chain.
Hey,
I'm a catcher. No, Cassie, if you're there, travel, you know, free Ghana by. If you're there, travel, and I'm free Ghana by Japan. We call April 15th, and I'm about 9 feet.
Oh, where they?
Make come go, Jim, homie.
Would you?
So, the I feel the Amico Ghana, because Chrome, yes, who said she may order, and this was I am.
I don't hear in pain for sell by Beno Mubu and Charlie.
Chromaha,
and we are deal.
Chromaha, in Fioha. Now was we a gun and me, won't go crew. What crew has I want to what I just had you near BPN to won't go crew. Also was seven, but maybe dear. And yes, I remember no gun and me did gun and I that gun. In New York, Chromaha. Fear me and son, now you couldn't want to make Ghana. Hey,
would you? Why should I know? We indirectly now only make us our own. Who did say? Bear 5 years, COVID no barrier. Men call Ghana there.
And tell me, I also achievement, and I say, India won't press over Ghana. I made a country was a mimic room have been said the budget. No one to 20 and a month, if you have this by this time.
Yeah.
My contract Ghana, my dream. We need to Ghana. You live in chair, which requirement not doubt.
Meti pa. Ampa.
Oh, my catch was a Ghana, Ghana, but a head is one motivated. No be a seed I fufu. No be at a car fufu. I won't say, Ghana Kunom say yet. It's my blue chief for my fear. One way then on what time we talk car fufu, it's missing down fufu. Besides, once I question now. The way was a some more kind of Ghana hole. Demon.
And Yampa.
Ghana hole. Obroni see a very percentage.
Mm.
So we give Ghana 100%, 99% you lazy.
90.
9% you lazy.
Now the other 1% there.
Just 1% when you see you so
Wow. So Nanda.
Yes.
So that was so good there.
Yes, as a parliament all kind. I am trying to new dinner. Because here,
Now I didn't know James.
Nancy, I'm a Jews and I'm a show. If I say, well, be a being a Juma. Now I employ you. I will not see you tomorrow. Let's go the mammy mom. Say, unfortunately, say, will be a being a cement shop. I work for cement, the free gas and company, they have a good story. Now I employ you, be say, will be bound of a cement. Load Famano. Now on Franco. Odipana or no one a Juma Haitianica, all do cement. All do here was Maniska. One Maniska and any buff. I will marry any Juma, says so.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't so buff. That is laziness. Who's we say about Yauka? It's anything will be our better at the end. I hear some of the chair. And yes, some of the chair. All who load at the end of the aqua, my woman with Yaka. And that's all who say Yauka.
Sadly, Mr. Mentiasi. Yet the boy you grow more Japan. Ha.
Where would you? Ghana for you mistake too much. Mamma can say, in fact, Ghana couldn't compare any developed country.
Or that's one you sounds when you.
Yes, I my visa. I didn't make a choice of my visa. My example.
A man in call.
And now you damn parry free. You damn parry at the IGP for buy.
Right.
Police if we are
almost jubilate here.
One says I see or any developing country.
David.
Nigeria and other African countries. When we say BBC order.
David.
It tells you, say, that dream will form Papa.
Right.
That dream will form 100% of Ghanaians. 90% are dream will form Papa 90.
Hey, where they?
Yes, 90%. On my dream was soon. And on what me, businesses no more.
So to you, no one and an dream was so. The cast will be a dream was so.
Be an dream was to be a new beer. To me, a day. Or take Ghana or Yanagi say, as I say, I buy in a bed. Ever share me. I buy a Juma.
Or how do they know your dream?
What I didn't know, I buy it. Mammy can't some joke. Oh, deviate. I buy a put to Niema in place.
Aha, okay, yeah.
Individuals
to develop it.
Or build companies. A will crooning.
But said on Yanye, abaning yes, I
am. Now, now individuals, not be companies. Now, company, I'm waiting me employ. I'm waiting me employ Ghana for. So the mission I said. And I buy also ain't me and put to say in place. No, I employ. I don't know I buy to be catch also on your magician where be a Juma man. Say, oh, your magician. Men called your campaign say, Ubabese, yeah. That is lazy mindset.
Yeah.
Promise you be say Uber money is car. As I say, would be money is car because one money promise no one winning. You want to me and it's a lazy and incompetent mindset.
Yeah.
What do you say,
yeah, that one, yeah, me know your dream or
because Apollo be anywhere, you won't know. At the Chua, the mammy am in Nufua, and I am an American animal be obeying.
Right.
So the mission I said. Be an cinema, I mean, support to us, and when you know what's me, I think a butu. I am what transit,
now, and I what can say, who, for example, so who are, eh? Or my men no be mad then, or be share my boyfriend then. It's me in place for the child to become grow up to become onipa pa anase penyen pa. That kere do mo na nso no abainess mama na so esa no o mama ya onye sa no so no so yen den.
And I make you say that is what we call him Ogboni friend say incompetent. He's incompetent. Ya no wa ya amam for na vutu amam. Say bra be ye adwuma mo no mo nye den. Omuntimi ntumpo They the idea no more. Oh, dear, would you man say the old Land Cruisers? Land Cruisers. Now, now motor kid do any. Who come baby and a motor kid do any? He ran. Who by Chrome had 30 something years in him. Who by Chrome had 30 something years in him. Why would you say minister be motor kid didn't anyone now want you to
Minister, the Winya,
even Prime Minister, who was all come baby, motor kid didn't anyone. Apart from the Emperor. Apart from the Emperor. When we say President, Japanese Prime Minister, or come baby, motor kid didn't anyone.
Untehu.
That be besides a well be that.
Untehu. Me who be that man untehu. Sawo Kasumiga Seki area wa. Eh? I don't know who be. Na area has say no baby I war no.
In how many times do you see that?
One or twice per.
Just on occasion.
Occasions, yeah.
Foreign presidents be.
Eba. Yeah. Okay.
Besides that, what would be that?
I know there. No. Say bia all call baby and baby sana. Me share that in who be that so be who be there on my asunte.
A crying nipa nam so the crying yet. Now motor did kid do an Indian wing. Jimmy Samon Kwan or Mutikrumo.
Oh, hey, oh dear, I never catch you say yam by Yenny Po.
Oh, there be no point to be as I say to me, I can't say no crutch nipa.
Okay, with him.
Yes, we can't crutch nipa.
No Canada yo, but if we take it into Sawe now, with him, meba. Okay, my young try home breasts here. Why? Young try home back home breasts here. You might be trying one TF4. You might see here. Munjina so, me who say young brother Bakubi, or say, or show yen free Korea. Strong. Yamin Shra, or say, where is your guy who used to host both High Life and Reggae show? Good evening from Korea. Are you talking about Clement? Anna DJ Clemsy Anna. Anna say will D. And Bacho Mayehu. Say DJ Udia Mayehu and say Matwaso. Yo, it's here for you be try a one basisia. You try one basisia.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Chop from the 5th floor. I swear. I landed easy on a washing machine. And one of my legs entered in the washing machine. I could remember there was a supermarket. The moment you come close to it, then you make a sound.
Then the door automatically opens.
So then I begin like, this thing is really good. Then I'll go and stand close to it. Then
you open again.
Then I'll go and stand there and say, oh, this is so interesting. Yeah. I bought them that it's like 12 pieces. And they gave me. And when I took it from them, and I went to the seat where everybody comes in to buy. I eat all the bones, and people are coming like, you can see me. And you know, they started, they come and see, they laugh. And I was thinking they are making, they're happy for me. No, they didn't eat bones here. Why would I leave it? And the bones were so soft. You know, Ghana. I picked the water and I opened it and started drinking it. Then she got up and said, no. I said, then I told her, I have money. She said, no, I have to pay first. When I got to the first, I think, shock customer that I had, I got to the place where he was supposed to alight.
All right.
And I opened the door and I said, okay, your amount is there. Then he said, oh, what did he say? He just asked me, you know, he gave me a change. I said, I'm the one. And when we went, it was a very small darkness. When did you start? I've never seen this one before. Are you sure? Then he looked at it, he asked me, is it not fake? I said, no, it's real.
Audio Jungle.
So guys, our house is flooded. Our house is flooded. Yeah, my house is flooded. So where did I go? Yeah, one I I don't know. No one asked me to do the Let's go.
Yo.
Yeah.
Video no share.
No, my friend. What you share my friend. But when you share the group.
Yeah. Many maybe you feel free for.
Of course,
And now you kwoni.
yes, of course. Me are something.
Enti na we pepe no. Unto sisi we every day. I didn't know the man every day. Razor. Ko for wo pepe no na wa ma wo boju say fu no person we to razor. Na den. Sa? Enti that just Moses ni papa no nyansa pa. Okay. Video here you share. Ahaya denta. Ebani saying Ena ensure I thought less than how many hours in ensure crampo toy? Until the whole day. Share.
Ghana is a top 1 hour cry and I said,
How come say ensure to me tona a croning in to me floor to say?
It's a lack of leadership.
Do you think it's lack of leadership? I don't think it's a lack of leadership.
My construction firm this year, 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Say, would you contract? Now we hear coin. Japanese for estimate of 5 inches asphalt. 10 years or more. 15 inches. 20 years or more. 25 inches. 30 years or more.
Wow.
30 inches. 40 years or more. A quiet normal roads are normal cars.
You feature here
5 inches to 10 inches.
10 inches. Okay.
Baby a bus, trailers, any idea between 25 inches to 30 inches.
Yeah.
Highways. Any the national
highway I walk if I say motorway and I say
motorway. National roads. It is a Kokudo Ichigo.
Hi.
Do you know how many inches? 50.
Oh wow.
50 inches asphalt.
In the ship for
Yes.
Sugoi.
And you know, say, oh yeah, 50 inches asphalt now. And
Yeah.
A coffee breaker. That would be a breaky and
yeah. Assessor, yeah.
Say, who's a caterpillars. Excavator, who say, you want to see I don't know, it's me follow on and only it's me people. Some breakers, we were more idea now. The shadow is a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Answer what's in the assessor. And now, Ghana, 5 inches to 10 inches, why not trailers?
So that's the miss.
What do you expect?
Enche be say. Miscalculation.
And a coin is almost year, almost years or so. Would you pan or quite echo her coin? Now, you're certified, you're a coin, you can end day. Go check it coin.
Go check it coin.
Jessica Eddie. Before I go under my contract, meanwhile, my G, oh my dada. You're not the panel or yet, you want to gas and so far. Oh, you're quite ye. Until we are aware, they will cast with you, then you'll be an answer.
Na ekwan na enye na beside na ama Florida ba.
Ekwan na enye na se kwan na enye no. Yenti America se kwan na enye no so e the Florida ba. Kwan na enye na etutu no. Gates a omo aye no. Enye right gates no. Ekwan du ade na ye. Ekwan na etutu na efuturo ni ade no. Ehe na ekọ.
Ekuku gote no.
Ekuku gote no. Inti more or less no gota na emsuo ekwan bi na mu na nkuku ba bia. Esi dada. Inti no nsuo no ta hefa na befa.
Dion. Abeba be gugu
Krom ha ansa no mo be lord kwan say ye a kwan free let's say Minami Rawa hatu Arabia say unamwa ya on say manho bi wo lord kwan
yeah
e wo manho bi a jira ho a me 186 we could jam kura
hu me yeah me hu da
hype say wo mu no we ramu a betimi nantim say sa from Minami Rawa hatu Arabi na free ho atwa so sa na nkru na eto atwa so sa
Ena etiefe from Minami Rawa to Warabi no share it's about 4 or 5 kilometers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Enti emuwa. Yeah, free akosi ho. Na omo Minami Warabi fo nso atwa so akọ ni shika akuchi. Na ni shika akuchi fo nso ya atwa so. Sa akosi so mo be drew
Nsuo mu.
Then nsuo mu. When we see Shibuya station, when we know Shibuya station, when we know Shibuya station, construction of way and your construction keke. A former holiday, whole entire Shibuya station. Oh my, your former is you a better. Is the second for me now go for more.
Yeah.
It is a whole city by itself. I want it soon. Ekukuku and some. Nenyabotre a dispenser ko baby seseko. There is no way say it's super top even 3 days crash we are flood.
But I'm saying in so to ho nyina flood do you. But a flood do I won't say within you would emphasize 1 day and flood say a bit do
hours.
Like a flood do endu ko to dwempo.
Say
a form nyina yema.
System is say now, Abia, the estimator of Usuam, but on and catch say, be and soon better have to see into the Umbi, system, and I'm going to put into place. Don't want to tune a year grade by grade, don't want to tune. It's baby, I'm going to estimate say, oh, it's a better address.
All right.
They won't be predicting.
Yeah.
Who bet me up, I estimate say, oh, be a better could see.
Yeah.
Near web piano, and so the top of us are so far. That time, only idea with me any money, and how many hours, and the air fraud. He has to take hours to go back. So, now you come on in there. Oh, for environmental, if we want by the drum, but can't come before I can see it's not about.
So, what can we do? Sir, insuo ya eto ya ho nyina aye floody. I to say tea, say tea or say poor, say then you.
As I say, a building system is soon to a pity me at film. Now I call good baby. Now later, I it's me, I disperse it by itself. Me some share video be won. I think once in a ton and a to an junior. There was this family man, like a father, and he was holding this small baby. I'm saying AMF said he formed a way. They're going to rescue them. Rescues, you know, some rope be. I don't know who, but normal citizens. But the rope that we're using was a very big and professional rope. Now, as my making what Papa Nikuta Bofran with one hand, now insuo no air but with full speed, yeah. Now I feel Papa no ekuta ne bani say na odi ne nsa baku say etwi chale yaw. Na ya reho. Na me twi hu amenti asio. Citizens na egu they are living there though. Omo tia sense omo wu. Enipa enjoy your politicians. Omo kasa keke.
How? Na adentina say politician bia ye bone a anase waka when to me an fulfill the job a omu yinedi.
Omu yinedi. Bisa president ne.
Hwe
Na no ya sami JP na mo $100. You know that's what you want. Na dia say man sami JP anka from Mahama Nanado any the ministers. You know that's no nam. Small boy. Owie law school. Onye adwuma of fame bia muda. Onye adwuma bia institution bia da. Ojo nya dollars no here watch. He should tell Ghanaians.
Mr. Raymond the other say or see my voice will form na say it saying my voice na ba na ye da be brave. Hwe unim asema making I say abandon to me it putting things in you can say into position and I say into others. Hwe what's it
Won't be yet because the president himself is incompetent. Won't be yet. Won't be yet. And then what happened in Nansa? Trade minister no can say or no.
on to moda and I come back no.
Yeah, the channel there no.
Yinedi and 3 days yinedi say almost you say uncle we say.
That is what we call incompetent. The president himself is incompetent.
How? Say tell me dream one mentias you.
Japan trade minister.
And then I say
Make sure say what can I say or no you on tour or moda. You the channel. And what is it and the next day yes son. What is the son? That is what we call competent. And a leader of vision.
Yinedi. That sir I say everything akwa na ko che dollars de ma
Sami JP.
ma me na so your sofu so your busumo so your denyo chale oh
me wo videos let me address that.
Tobo.
Videos be has a the way this guy insulted Nanado and some prominent people in Ghana no. You one can say why you go who boy na they are who can
hey no we don't say that. We don't say that. Oh.
That's a major V boy. Well, if you ask Mamma I will say this and I will say it and I read my lips. Also, I remember beer, Nibe, beer, Ekoji, Aketia. As I see, I bet you a Ketia.
Intimate because you mammy bio.
Come on, Ababesran.
Honey, come on.
Unim Kama.
David. Cheremie. See you, Shiadeko.
Obon Sam Nabesran. Near or ye, and come on, Abesran. Now the same thing on MPP for us in your more come on, cost them the same thing come and visit you when if so much quite no more bar. We are saying one. Yan Kasake. Oh, Kasa. Though as I say, Unya fat now the Kasake, but the way I'll be Cassam, Ghana and Corona, the host is a free 1982. People a woman, will be a no Buadi. We have lose our moral as citizens, as Ghanaians.
Why do you say so?
Why do I say so? Look at what is going on in the social media space. Is that how we were living when we were young?
David.
In the 60s through 70s?
David. Yes.
Somebody will be back and say social media. It is never social media. And your social media, and I'm saying, it's the way I'm saying, entity air cost will be as and I cost will Ghana, and then I'm saying,
so say Ghana, who
first, who you have one of one thing I have on Papa Keke, and no be penny be what
yeah, that's true. Ebinyo. Yo, etiefo, yapa mo chow. yebe pesi ye kutwa ye ho ba yebe ka kutwa ye ho ba sisia na ye ba yebe san aba betwa so enti moma ye bre na monhwe sa video yi na nkaibo kakra wo ho ansa na di video e bebe Jafric Radio ye the new program be aba your friend One Africa One World. One Africa, One World. Na ye new program ya kan wasemi. Ye nyina ye nim ye nua eye Hassan. Ye nua Hassan na oye taxi driver. Papai ne history pa okuta wo Japan hano enye history ketwa. Na Achireku eye ye host Achireku oberima Achireku akwesi Achireku Emmanuel akwesi Achireku any Hassan atwetwe nkomo na san nkomo no eye doyobi kura kan se twimu memede be 7 o'clock Japan time bang na ye de siso 1 hour program this 1 hour program ntime pa mo cho mombo modia na mun tune in na mumbetie enkomo a yenua Achireku ene Hassan ayaden etwetwe papa no wabe pa ho Japan ansana otimi sa taxi driver ya ye kan wasemi. He is the only, I would say the first African taxi driver in Japan. Mama bakosem kakra. It's not easy pass nipa tuntum betimi ana say foreigner babe Japanese taxi driver because exams no mo ye no enye exams ketwa. Minwe or take exams no 80 something times. And sana oyeden otumi pass. Inti mombra na mombetie ne num asem. Na yenso yaba Japan fufuri yemfa entu yenko todwem na yenye den yensua de enfrimu me ye sure pa say it will be a good lesson for all Ghanaians living in Japan. Yabesan bombium.
Come and see, they will laugh. And I was thinking they are making like
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
chop
from the 5th floor.
I swear. I landed on a washing machine. And one of my legs entered in the washing machine. I could remember there was a supermarket. The moment you come close to it, then you make a sound.
Then the door automatically opens.
So then I begin like, this thing is really good. Then I'll go and stand close to it. Then
You open again.
Then I'll go and stand there and say, oh, this is so interesting. Yeah, I bought them that it's like 12 pieces, and they gave me. And when I took it from them, and I went to the seat where everybody comes in to buy. I eat all the bones, and people are coming there. You can see me. And you know, they started, and they come and see, they laugh. And I was thinking they are making. They're happy for me. No, they didn't eat bones here. Why would I leave it? And the bones were so soft. You know, Ghana. I picked the water and I opened and started drinking it. Then she ran away and said, no. I said, then I told her, I have money. She said, no, I have to pay first. When I got to the first, I think, shock customer that I had, I got to the place.
This is Jafric Radio.
Supposed to alight.
All right.
And I opened the door and I said, okay, your amount is. Then he seemed to say, oh, no. He said, he just asked me, who the one he don't want to change? I said, I'm the one. And when we went to was a very small darkness. When we do start, I've never seen this one before. Are you sure? Then he looked at it, he asked me, is it not fake? I said, no, it's real.
Audio Jungle.
Yo, yamamo akwa babiom. Na sese no studio ha yensa aka yenua bakon. Ansa na meyi na kire no. Mesanko yaw ho. Yaw. Video ya ye hwe. One comment na yenyi yenua ya adebi esemi nedi enye sa nenim bebe mu bi. Nenim fefe inkreni. Ni?
Yes,
Toyote. We welcome you to Jafric Radio.
Thank you so much.
How are you doing? Now, people say ni who is ni? Ni me pacho. And then we are Japan ha.
Okay, that's it, Baba. Let me use the opportunity to thank you for having me today on the show. Me did say you be jumadi no na yetimi esua na ma bibi free. Every me new die na me de adechire na eba Japan.
Hey, we are chire ni.
As an ALT assistant language teacher. That's how come I got to Japan.
Right. Yo. Video e ho asem na ye kan the flood in Ghana e see na nansen ya niema ebinu nipa binu ma hwere omun kwa na still Minister of your friend is saying environment was saying me who video bia say Minister of Environment e pia ba bonten abekasa meboa Mr. Ani who dream was saying
well
she mic in the brown kakra me pacho
I think
Chimbrel with him.
I think like you're saying, they're very important. As leaders, one of the key things I hear is proactiveness. Yes. We would want to say anka sani amasano insi. But ebani says adienisia. What we expect leaders to do is to take active actions. Anka yenina ya dream no. You say minister responsible for environment and by this time waka bibi. I don't know about what NADMO has done, but I think proactiveness no a bit low. Yeah, best say penny for say one take the matter up. Now yeah, share how far we can go. Now this issue of flood in Ghana no idea every year you see. Every year you see. I think it's about time as a people with the government being the lead, you have very prudent ways you manage this situation. So me and taking off crana, me managing it to the various minimum so that lives and properties could be saved and preserved. Yeah, but we said, I think that these are my initial comments.
Yo, hey, ochirechiri ni nyawinshira. Yaw. Aha, ni ochirechiri na keni unso. Eye minister ya, ba o me se sanka by this time. She Japan ha, anka minister of environment. Aba be akasa even crampo ama the prime minister abe kasa ebia ebusuan obi efree away was shown sympathy and second condolence. But young chrome honor me who menti video be me who she menti men share me win. Yaw. And they post about
Nienti a won't hear then say.
Onye.
Fe ni dikan. You need environment minister biu.
And is it who's in charge of environment? His Excellency.
The incoming president in the AE environment no they are called local government. Akokan local government. You know, the minister for local government in the Obabe Kasa.
But Obiabe Kasa.
Obiabe Kasa. You know, the problem then they say. Yamfa dokronko kabenku.
Hey,
so did they mention us? No,
This is Jafric Radio.
Yamfa dokronko kabenku. Ni nyina e bureduane de ba yamfa dokronko kabenku efise. Sene ye dokron, ne sene ye benku no. Den.
Different.
Sunsun ye dem. Intini so the dokronko kabenku pa na odi asemu na eba. Bidim yetia ye deal environment no akokan local government ho so the major say just prime president na the bit me akire ni nti ode environment na akokan local government ho na me to me no o ka je me say ubisa me say me timi say enyansa nim Nyansen ni mi fi se untimi mfa obi o coachi hockey so nko coachi
football yeah
entimi nye yi
it won't work
entimi nye yi
it won't work
and he said it on Okai one kasa president ni kai on his computer no video no ha o say MPP for the environment in the World Bank koko jisika so many baby to take on lagoon ebi go testimony ade ba don ko jisika ba no modi inti no be yi ye na president a obeden obeyi environment no e dey akokan local movement
now who him say
inti to me from now you need minister for environment.
Wow. Now you him say it's very important. We need someone to become an environment minister or like a post person.
Of course. Why what are you talking about?
I think structure. As a country, we have not been able to figure out exactly what works for us. If you look at our governments, successive governments now, try and error, and I say air doors on way system. But like you're saying, the environment is everything, including Yankasa. The human being and everything around us is what we call the environment. And so it's one of the very important things as a developing country now, what's you're taking up. Yes. It's the mindset behind fusing some of these ministries together. No. We need to maybe talk about it and know exactly what the reason is. This Haniaman Kaboom. Now, your Kaboom has the mandate been given to these new ministries? I'll bet me taking that need. No, but me are working on it to get us the results. Because, like we are saying, if the ministry was there and we're not seeing anything, and we are taking the ministry off and we are still not seeing anything,
there's no meaning.
Anywhere.
Yeah. I don't know how can know. We want any buff now our plastic.
Then we've not gone anywhere.
Yeah.
Because,
Maniland as I from
Niland.
It is a yes, it's a the expectation is a yes, it's a
Right.
If we have changed, then we need to see some improvements in what has been done over the year. These are early days yet, because you say in Ghana, June, July, and in
June Cranyambayo. I said, Ubedi Adriane salad, Ubedi salad, say, be appetizer.
Yes.
And I'm a boy out.
Or the boy and Kaya said, prepare me.
That means we are joking as a country.
Yes.
Serious, we are really joking.
And then we need to put up a roadmap, and say we are getting ready for the floods. That's it. They see then it means we are in for trouble.
We are in for trouble. Yeah. Nisa, we are in for trouble.
Oh, Nasa some more Canadian young throne because you where me dear me face say Ansana me do a bequage maybe and I'm a more you may be aye. Na me ye a free ho and I say make offer Juma for be in your field. I become Juman home. Na my year home dear. My year home practice and I say manya specialist I'm on my day. Nipa wo hu nimdie am my hwese ade ya ye na enyi
right
so what me
right
na nya so sorry ya na o see me yesi na me just sa adwen na o de ba just akwala fufuru afi no o free ase so person nanti ana bibisa baby o man o sorry so nanti a o ya na ji se wa nanti awi baby a na okokoke but nya sa na se ko no ontimi nanti keke May new June ni July no nti Ghana be den ene kroni nyina am se kroni nyina be isu be mini omu nyina o.
I mean, I was very shocked when I saw that video. Bakubi de East Legon Charlie. It's Kafru
East Legon Hills.
East Legon
Hills. And I say
Obi demu.
East Legon Hills na ISR no. Until you can imagine.
Where
within Accra Central, any Nima, any some Mamubi, any other places, and almost lagoons, don't you know? You can imagine, baby, almost a two. And then you raise a video be an army. At the area, man area, no ye. At the idea roof. Apata keke na hu.
Bakubi so once a Ghana obi abo na pata like o ton ade.
Oh. Now is so at the boy ko na pechi na over there.
Hey.
Nti no ade na omo ye na krum ho na de. Nye ade bi e be bo Ghana fo.
Unim ade ba kwa me pese ye nyina ye hye ne so ne say. Asema abai when you say your friend is say party A and I say party B and I say party C as a more. This is a serious matter as Nee said. This is a serious matter. The whole Ghana, we should come together and see and think how we can fix this problem. Because I really kai pa when I was like an abofra, Madina. Me were 55 oh. That means how many years ago? What the young fellow said 40 years ago. Okponglo insio toa. Kan ko kan ba. Since a champion bresu bepim, Rollins bresu bepim, Kufuor, Nanado, Kufiado.
Mincho, Sabre no. Krana Ghana develop who say you.
Debut.
Ghana develop who say. Enti bisa who say. Enipa ye yom. Say, we the year workers of the environment, you know. What have they put in place? At the end of my year, be seen there from the 60s, you know. It be seen there, you take 20-25 year, you can say. Say, Diana, oh, you, say, Moye, Monamoye, Ubia, Nimdiafua, Munim, say, your environment, you know. It is Monamuti Micheso, a man near my course, you know. A dear pano or my timmy, a dear to aquam, a dear brow, my Ghana. Brofono the enka and come woo.
Now, well, this is not Brofasemo Minia.
Not some of it come over TV, so I know more can Brofono, I know the good. Practical and actually.
This is not Brofasemo. Andra, me Bomodia say, Menya, genuine students know my banner almost environmental studies, you know. I knew some people that have graduated and they have their doctorate degrees and stuff. I called 2 or 3 people, but they couldn't answer, and I haven't get a reply back. I really wanted them to talk on this issue because we've done it once. Jeffrey Grid have done this, I think, 2 years ago, and the outcome was very good. But lady no ekoi through Ghana Embassy, ekofie kase ne idea na no kuta obesua ade wo Sophia University. I mean, idea na ma mini kuta na can say proposal or troyanka. Almost satam na do there also. Almost peninsula ma no it is a proposal ni yejmo Ghana and can me show say sensu eto ye and can nipa ba ku say nya dey.
Nana enya na do na peninsula.
Na wana na peninsula.
Tie Ghana problem.
Me kasi Nanado. I'm talking about the Nanado government. And he's the leader. Because the BBC of Africa, yen kasi kwamna anase yaw anase because
Nana we too early to blame. Mami kasi we too early to blame. Obi ti environmental protection ho. We be a lady did propose and ko to nanim. No government ho. Why? Because idea na lady in the abano. Bia ebe kati ono salary and then allowances bia obinya.
You are right.
And you know that thing will not get to even the minister crying and the president.
You are right.
That is the reality on the ground. We don't have to put all the time. We don't have to put the blame on the president.
Because
he's
our father.
I have been doing construction for the past 15 years. We have worked on Kokudo Ichigo, Showa Dori, and all these things.
Hey, Showa Dori,
one
of the oldest streets.
We be a new Hako president. Everything comes from the city office, the Shakshaw. What they call Ghana, that is the AMA.
Yeah.
Bisami say, what is the AMA doing in Ghana? Don't ask the president, because the thing they put things place for the city office in this country, and the contract it comes from the city offices, and then they distribute it. We are Germany, we are na city office for na bed. I bet check it. If you've done the job that they need, they assign contract. No, Ghana, it doesn't work like that. Bibion baby, no, the contract ni we are, and then one way we are na president. I can no agree. Bisa who say. At the end of Monday, was it right or it wasn't right? So the mission I say.
But they don't do it that.
And I mention say Ghana and Yenisa, but the hands are no more. Because I work with them. I know.
What do you think of this thing? You are a new person from Ghana to Japan here. You are here as a teacher. You are teaching Japanese children in school. Yenkro Ghana. I mean, Jacko Kanas, I don't think far. And I know no kind.
Yeah. Me party o mami nche wano. 1 minute. Nienti America say The example is when Dampare was removed from office. Did you saw the jubilation? Do you think this is a nipa or Majin Yejuma? Eh? What do you say?
I've never seen that in my life. Say, and I said from any other development country. Say,
what do you think? It's just because do you know
any country because we're also developed.
The and somewhere Baba and say Dampare aji omo juma or momu on tembia or no na ehunu picture him
because he's doing his job.
That is what I'm telling you. Say we don't be and say they blame my president no because it will be Baba better or person or ye juma no ye yankasa ye muane man in ye juma no.
That's true. Yeah.
Because I don't see why when Dampare was removed no. Every police officer was jubilating.
Some of them, not everyone.
Almost all of them. There are some of them who did not jubilate on camera,
right?
But they were jubilating.
So
it's only the people who jubilate on camera.
Ni.
Yes, sir.
Papa,
I think the issue is quite extensive. Now, we will need to, like you said in your earlier submission, we need to take it. Without any partisan line.
Yeah.
Very, very important. Because everything we see is leadership. Every single thing we see is leadership. In fact, the effect of the leadership. Recently, Minister of Health visited a facility where there's been complaints upon complaints, and the minister took the bold step, went there and went to assess the situation. And we had issues with it. Some were for it, some were against it. The way we have put politics ahead of us in our country, it will take a very long time for us to see any proper development. Because this is a country where, after election, almost every position be an ESSA. Without thinking, say, Nipano or Sebio or Yejumano, we have to bring our people.
Yeah, I was talking about that. Yeah.
And the earlier we come to the understanding, say we are building a nation together. That is how.
Nana Yosuaba.
The earlier we do that,
we are just
praying, say, maybe the new ones now,
right?
In fact, from the last two elections, you could see, say, at least there is some
changes.
Yes, people are now getting to understand. We will just wait a time, and Bible time and season. We'll just take it off.
Right.
But we have to get to the point that whole politics, me MPP, whatever happens, I am still there. Me NDC, whatever happens, I'm still there. See, it to me gradually drifting away from that. I'm sure we'll see real development. Odo River, we were here somewhere in Nanado's first term when a whole company they went to Katso, they said we're dredging the Odo, going to make it a recreational center, and all of that. The president was there, and the thing was on camera. What happened after that?
Nothing.
Is it possible, can this administration say that this is a good plan?
So we're going to continue.
Even though we didn't maybe bring it forth, but it's good. Can we take it up and see how best as I do we bet in
No, MPP for a day by
because if we don't tackle our issues in this particular way, then we will be recycling our issues over the government, successive government, or the same thing over and over again, and we might not see any change. And if these things continue to happen, we are likely to lose a lot of our people through floods, through other issues you're taking on partisan line. I think that going forward, we need to come together as Ghanaians. like can bring people, brainstorm, bring ideas. Bring people, brainstorm, bring ideas, and let's deal with the ideas and make sure say ideas are better in Yabuano. You're putting it together to help our country, because we need the country to work.
We need a country to work.
We need our country to work.
Yo.
We need our country to work.
What's the program where they say, every weekend?
Yeah, when we say the people who were saying face the country, blah, 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 demonstrations after demonstrations. When we saw Moye,
it says if Fufra say face Ghana was a day.
I'm just when we saw Moye. Say a Katachi of FIFA no started for
fix Ghana,
but so fix the country people. This I won't say and their own way. Why are they?
I don't think so.
The Galamsey,
wow,
the Galamsey has been so rampant, and then Lord, one of the Western region.
I don't know. The next time Galamsey.
Almost to Galamsey now, Drew Main Road.
Yeah. I saw it even in people's house. In backyards of
asking,
properties.
Where is the fix the country people? Are they dead?
No, Uko Karesana not going to say we are talking about politics. So
that is not about politics.
I know that we have there's something we can do without politics. As I say, we to us so the major is it is not about politics. Adiana we and rano. As it's what me to us because it couldn't nyaye a coso. F.A. na coso cry more. I was at the ten. And you may not me by me teaching them video be and crofo fear pow now. Yet painful. I'm an account the foundation in the it's sick.
Very horrible.
But why? I mean, the people who are living there know.
And when in Ghana police. I keep saying Ghana police. That institution, you good in a be yankomuno. No more military take you over. Yes. Ghana is a military state. It's a police state. And so why the police are sitting down idling and all this thing is going on?
Just because maybe Onunu Tuninaya.
Otuninaya then.
She wait.
Nana, as I'm coming to say, Otuninaya then.
That no me share video be maybe church room.
Answer my question. Onunu police ni Otuninaya then beba.
Yeba be yinedi.
Yinedi. Yinedi me kokoye ni yenyiwadi. Now spread your message. Say na me yenti ni yimedi.
Osuro.
Oh.
The other day I was watching a video. There was this military man and the guys who are doing that, your friend saying,
minister
Jesus, what a country. Okay, and you know me, you see her there. You better sound twice so. You saw, please, moon wrap up. 1 second. You better start it with.
Okay, you better be biara so sana ye can we need ideas I bit me dia hwe na ye man no etimi ayeye enti for ne ahwefo nyina ye besere mu comment section ho mumma ne amonso mudwin se ebeboa mumma ebi mra na ye hwe how to put it together na sabiu akwanya yenya etukwan aba baabi foforo no ye mehwe ne ay betimi asua na ye mfa nkɔbo aye man e tan se ye wo abedi chifo bibiri di echi a ye nyaman ne ejina yi a abeboa ama omonso enyamu dabi enti sa na ye beka no last
yeah that's it yo nana
yeah said ni kan no said ne kwan so anu na Ghana no na like I said there be America no meka there be anso be be amenya platform be America Rusifo na wo krom ho no omo hu nim fa so yeah omo hu nim fa so because he nana oh yeah ordinary citizen na okofa one way mu a na prosi ni a kire but onu prosi ni ntimi drive for one way mu or drive motor or pavement so
say bi okwakochi obi
okochi hwan enti prosi for na pavement ni so nyina omo kochi ni ba There be a true maybe I am ma Casemano ma Asemno.
No, Japan I say, to the say.
The part one we say police didn't be driving with pavement so that even no much
pavement in any hole.
One that be me says one who said was that be me says one who said no Titi. One who say Japanese near drive police are driving to one way that. O drive o chase you be no depend around one way mkura say no more sign because some nim say be timia cause accident.
Yeah.
Even so omu di obi achi no ni pa kon top speed pe we say no more reduce your speed no. Na here then send the be calm the situation around the neighborhood down. That is not Ghana police. That is not Ghana police. Tete ade omunima ya ni enye 1 cedi ni 5 cedi.
Na say omujai.
Why say?
Ni omujai.
Me free Ghana last Friday yo. Friday e buy ni 1 week. Why na catch us omujai?
They say bomb come.
Why na catch us omujai?
Salamenti no.
Oh, please, they should give us a break.
Then you see.
Me say, anajo barrier no mount no. Barriers, mount barriers within Accra.
Yeah.
Even not even Accra, all the areas. I could do anajo no. On check, meu boot when bibia na and ready guide mo dey na be mine. Just say o catch en so ni bia no or in city say so many bibians anoko. Ti say na why adwuma bia ma me no.
Me ti say.
What is that? Why say? Why na kind?
That's all.
Oh, please. You say crowd how much 5 cedi? How much 1 cedi? 5 cedi.
This is Jafric Radio.
Hey, ready? Oh my Ghana. Ebeye.
Me say, where Ghana there, the military should take over. Me na me catch you. We need the discipline. There's no discipline in that country. We are in a banana republic, see.
Ebeye.
Kabey.
Asampayetia.
Ghana for mama yenyina yan sorry ni yema ni ye. Tell me I love Ghana. Oh. That's my home.
You love my Ghana.
Because
hey, no better place.
Walai. Hey, sisi yaw. Ni my Japanese government in Kase chale ya bre mumunkum grom.
Speed.
And now person on den kan choose kru mansa. The one person then chose kru mansa. And now so ti was say you love Ghana.
No. Asem na make no me patch say. Yetiti heya. Ebi no my Japanese, ebi no my Korean, ebi no my Americans, ebi no my London phone, ebi no my phone. Obetimi asori aka say chale, meji me paper.
Tie, asem won ka fe na wo kan nyanza asem.
Meji. No before that make
asem ne na wo kan dem fa kun. Ka say Japanese government sorry one day no ka say. Who amu nyina obi anko ni kromu a.
Even yeko. Now be kona nso ato 1/4. Na wonso unfi akoye frau.
Ko he baby ameti ashoman. Ashoman ko he be ekwan nipa e de car faso ekọ ho. Ekọ fie. Obeka say your member of parliament or no ne who do that constitution. Ko he kwan blocks in so atama abo natural stones na piepie okwan so se che. Wo do car nam ho grey.
Yo.
But one thing to say, Ghana for yempe development.
Sir?
Yes.
Yempe to aso.
Say yempe development and kayem vote to be akeke to parliament. Now, these days you vote to cockroaches ne you maggots to the parliament.
Sir?
Oh, chia.
Who's a chia?
Me say chia.
Who's a chia?
A feina grone beye we are Ghana near Japan, Tokyo. Jafric Radio, in collaboration with African Home Touch Restaurant and Bar, present you a Mutuo Special. Kwesi de twatwo bosome no biara brane ni Ghana ni Africa duane papa bi from jollof rice ekopim fufu team from high life to afrobeat enyum papa ni yentwe na ase what every last Sunday of the month e ha na eboso ontime nyu hu mfrim fre number na gemu nchiremu 09083011149 Omutuo Special, our African Home Touch Restaurant and Bar. Let's bring a taste of Africa to Tokyo. Nyumaku Eboya Chidon, Jafric Radio, Japan, Africa Home Touch Restaurant, Roppongi, Tokyo. Yentimin Kane, Brian Ghana Diane Papa B, Yantuka Semfa Ghana Nyum Papa B Niasa, Ebrininiye, Jafric Radio, connecting you to the African diaspora worldwide. Wait dear at the Mufua. This is for the
This is Jafric Radio.
From the fifth floor,
I swear. I landed on a washing machine. And one of my legs entered in the washing machine. I could remember there was a supermarket. The moment you come close to it, then you make a sound.
Then the door automatically opens.
So then I begin like, this thing is really good. Then I'll go and stand close to it. Then
you open again.
Then I'll go and stand there and say, oh, this is so interesting. Yeah, I bought them that it's like 12 pieces. And they gave me. And when I took it from them, and I went to the seat where everybody comes in to buy, I eat all of the bones, and people are coming there. You can see me, and you know, they started, and they come and see, they laugh. And I was thinking they are making, they are happy for me. No, they didn't eat bones here. Why would I leave it? And the bones were so soft. You know, Ghana. I picked the water and I opened and started drinking it. Then she said, no. I said, then I told her, I have money. She said, no, I have to pay first. When I got to the first, I think, shock customer that I had, I got to the place where it was supposed to alight. All right. And I opened the door and I said, okay, your amount is here. Then he said, oh, he said, he just asked me, you don't want to change. I said, I'm the one. And when we went to was a very small darkness. When we do start, I've never seen this one before. Are you sure? Then he looked at it, he asked me, is it not fake? I said, no, it's real.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
From the fifth floor,
I swear. I landed on a washing machine. And one of my legs entered in the washing machine. I could remember there was a supermarket. The moment you come close to it, then you make a sound.
Then the door automatically opens.
So then I begin like, this thing is really good. Then I'll go and stand close to it. Then
you open again.
Then I'll go and stand there and say, oh, this is so interesting. Yeah, I bought them that it's like 12 pieces. And they gave me. And when I took it from them, and I went to the seat where everybody comes in to buy, I eat all of the bones, and people are coming there. You can see me, and you know, they started, and they come and see, they laugh. And I was thinking they are making, they are happy for me. No, they didn't eat bones here. Why would I leave it? And the bones were so soft. You know, Ghana. I picked the water and I opened and started drinking it. Then she said, no. I said, then I told her, I have money. She said, no, I have to pay first. When I got to the first, I think, shock customer that I had, I got to the place where it was supposed to alight. All right. And I opened the door and I said, okay, your amount is here. Then he said, oh, he said, he just asked me, you don't want to change. I said, I'm the one. And when we went to was a very small darkness. When we do start, I've never seen this one before. Are you sure? Then he looked at it, he asked me, is it not
This is Jafric Radio.
It's real.
Audio Jungle.